Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Really get something special. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Huskers will kick this away to start us off. Turner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Johnson. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Can he get there on the ground? He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They hold up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They keep him guessing with a run. He breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught behind the line. It's Harbor. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Johnson. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a 1st sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the defense brings him down. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Grab behind the line, it's Barber. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And the ball is picked off.
Well, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. And the quarterback keeps it here. Finding space at the 20. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Good job here to be able to pick up first down yards by this Nebraska quarterback. And tell you, when it comes to the option, I don't know if there's anybody in the country that's had the history that Nebraska quarterbacks have had. Going back to the era of Tom Osborne, Chris, every single time he put a quarterback out there, they had that ability to attack the defense with their legs. Think about Turner Gill, who won a national championship. Steve Taylor in the late 80s was outstanding. Tommy Frazier and what he was able to do, winning a national championship and running this same play.
Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Raiola. The sure hands. It's Hunter. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The Huskers line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side in that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Gets loose. Both one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Chris, this is what I love about the legacy of the Nebraska linebacker is the ability to get after the quarterback like this. I mean, think about some of the guys that you and I have had a chance to watch wear that uniform. Back in the old days, it was that half jersey, right? Guys like Trev Alberts and Broderick Thomas and Terrell Farley in the mid-90s on that national championship team. And Levante David, who's a great pro, but got it all started right there in Lincoln.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the returner heads out of bounds. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Not able to connect. Incomplete. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to... Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarterback. Stop him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Breaking tackles. And now the defense able to bring him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got 1st and goal.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down and goal upcoming. Looking for a man. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Nebraska. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down. Looking to throw the football. He stays alive. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So, second down after the incompletion. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running back has it on the screen now. Powering through. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So they call the screen on third down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back, doesn't it?
Yeah, Chris, and usually on third down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out was the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop. Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stopped him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Takes the handoff. It's Wallace. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short on their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And here's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
And the Gamecocks will have to kick it away when it comes for his 2nd punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense. And they'll take a deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Huskers.
But that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw. But really, it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
South Carolina, 3.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The sure hands. It's Wallace. Crosses the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Johnson. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
And the Nebraska offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Direct snap to the back. 1st down and more. He's still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
By the receiver.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive 1st half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner looking to create better field position. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. That's reeled in. It's Wallace. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium.
Let's go! Let's go!
And he'll set up to throw. Looking for a deep completion. And he throws his third interception of the day. Could take it all the way. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. And a quick timeout call on the offense after the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The Cornhuskers looking to keep this drive moving. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. First down here for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick it deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive.
And the Nebraska offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Raiola. He lets it rip. Oh, he makes the catch. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll get him down that time.
And on second and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Back to throw. It's Raiola. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off. He's got the 40. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. To the air, it's Johnson. He'll take a deep shot here. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He could go. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. That's reeled in. It's Hunter. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Important second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Makes a quick catch. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, really nice throw here to slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Trying to run it, it's Wallace. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Caught in the backfield. It's Harbor. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him about the 14.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. And he's got it again. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The Cornhuskers keep the football on the move. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Second down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the Huskers pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. A pop pass on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25.
Here we go. Okay, right.
Looking downfield, it's Johnson. That's caught. It's Wallace.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Trying to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They are still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he could not haul it in. A 3rd down drop. Brings up 4th now.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43.
Let's go! Let's go!
Keeps it on the draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Single back. Takes the handoff. As the first down is still going. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now,
breaks into the clear. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all for the defense after a play like that.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Facing 2nd and goal. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Dropping back. It's Raiola. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
Now they get stopped here on 3rd down, bring up 4th down, but the rate they've been going today, why not just keep your foot on your opponent's neck and just go for it? Why not?
So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion of the tight end. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, It's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. They'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. They keep the drive going. First out of the 46.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Working clock with the ground game. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
He keeps it. QB draw. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Huskers will bring their punt team onto the field. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Fires it to the wideout. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Look out, he's in the clear.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Cornhuskers come to the line with first and goal. And the quarterback will take a knee. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. So the quarterback will just take a knee here. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.